Kansas City Chiefs 12-4 season. One of the surprises of the season, if you just looked at what they looked like in September, I think they lacked explosion. No one really knew what their identity was. They've come along quite nicely. The biggest win of the season is the Falcons game in Week 13, the Eric Berry pick 8, I guess you would call it.
Yeah.
And the biggest loss would be early in the season. When we saw them maybe at their worst against the Steelers, they lost by over 20 points. Their MVP. A lot of candidates here.
Yeah.
We're going with Travis Kelce, but it could easily be Eric Berry. Could easily be Marcus Peters. Could be Tyreek Hill. Could be Alex Smith. Could be Andy Reid's ability to not fuck up the clock.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about this team is that Andy Reid is their MVP. I mean, whatever his presence is over that entire offense is the reason they are what they are, but it kind of speaks to their roster depth is that there's so many guys to choose from.
Yeah, okay, well, they could be going streaking.
We're streaking! We're streaking!
Exactly. Now, if they're going to go streaking, Danny Kelly, why is that happening?
Turnovers and the insane pass rush that they have. So they have that. It's a great combination. They can really pressure a quarterback, affect him, move him, get him off his spot, and then they have the playmakers to take the ball away.
The defense is what's going to take them there. I mean, you have that pass rush. Justin Houston's health is the thing I'm looking at more than anything else over the next couple weeks. Is he going to be around and give them that trio of guys? And you add Chris Jones to that mix and what Berry and Peters give them, it's just a well-built defense to make up for what can be a spotty offense.
Yep. They may not go streaking, though.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
If they're not going streaking, Robert, what's happening?
I think the offense just doesn't make plays consistently enough. You know, their running game last year was the most efficient in the league. They're number 1 in rushing DVOA. They haven't been that this season. So when Alex Smith doesn't necessarily have those big plays in the passing game, they don't have anywhere else to turn.
I think it's just as simple as what if the turnovers never come?
Yeah.
What if Eric Berry can't do it? What if there isn't a good enough pass rush? Maybe Justin Houston doesn't return to health. They don't make those. They don't force those mistakes, and all of a sudden there's just nothing.
If they don't get those plays, how are they going to win in the playoffs in the cold when Alex Smith just flat out refuses to pass the ball deep down the field? That's what I worry about. I think that it's hard to look past them right now because they've been so incredibly consistent doing that. But I just think it's just very hard to believe that they can get that every single game.
I don't know. I feel like we take too much away from Andy Reid. I mean, what he's done there, he's been 11-5 3 times in 4 years. There's a reason for that. But when the games do start to matter, I mean, I understand.
Some issues in
yeah,
big games.
I get it.
When is
noodles
the
on
end?
Alex Smith's arm.
I was wondering what that
When
is.
is the end of the road coming for the Kansas City Chiefs, Danny Kelly?
I have them losing in the divisional round. I think that, like we said, the Steelers can go in there. They're the type of team that can beat them. And I worry about if, like you said, if they can't get turnovers, if they can't get those explosive plays, what they're going to do to score points.
Weirdly, if the Chiefs did knock off Pittsburgh, they would have a better chance against New England. This is matchup-wise.
Played them okay last year.
So I think that there's a
Playoffs.
chance they could go to the Super Bowl. But if I had to say right now, I would say it's the divisional round.
We're about to clinch the Chiefs winning because we're all three going to pick the Pittsburgh Steelers in that game.
Right.